1350 life with a ton of regen, and it's paying off for them in the fact that he can just dive on whoever he wants, and there's really nothing they can do about it.
Yep, we do see Forsaken Archer and Behemoth and Glacius hang back top, so once again relaxing to their original lanes, kind of. I don't know, Forsaken Archer's just getting so much farm with this combination, they don't really need to change anything.
Yeah, she's up to about 380 gold per minute. Really just been free farming the entire game. We had that one death early, but really not showing in her creep score or her farm. A couple less creep kills, but with 4 kills, she's really doing a lot better than Soulstealer right now, sitting about 70 more gold per minute than him. Looks like she's going to try and push this top tower all by herself. But a lot of help from DRD. Soulstealer getting caught on Soulstealer and Pestilence getting caught in the woods right here, and that's not what DRD needed. It looks like Soulstealer's going to go down as well unless he pulls some kind of miracle off, and no, Pharaoh will use his ultimate and take him down. 2 smackdowns coming out from SK. Yeah, DRD kind of just getting pretty badly outplayed this game. Looks like I mean, like you said, I don't want to count them out completely because there are weirder things have happened, but they are really in a bad spot right now, and they really need to start winning some team fights if they really want to be in this game.
Yeah. Pharaoh actually opting to get the Helm of the Black Legion before the barrier idol, so probably a good pickup considering he is doing some pretty heavy initiation, but I'm not really sure he needed that necessarily because he's lived just fine just with the Shaman's Headdress.
Yeah, it might not have been necessary, but he is picking up around 350 gold per minute, so I don't think it'll stop him from getting that barrier idol early by any means. Obviously, doing a great job farming, and it might not be the best pickup, but it does give him some extra life and some extra regen, and it can't hurt. It's not like it's going to hurt him for getting a Helm of the Black Legion, so I think it's a good pickup. Obviously, just blocking a little bit more of that damage and making him even more of a tank. There's really no way that DRD can kill him in one kind of movement, especially even with those Soulstealer and Wretched Hag ultimates really not doing that much damage to him with that Shaman's Headdress and him being the highest level in the game. It's just very, very hard for them to kill him at this point unless they really just go 5-on-1. And him missing an ultimate there on Pestilence. Pestilence just dodging and moving back a little bit. Looks like Pestilence going to try and go on Forsaken Archer here, but she does activate that Shrunken Head and purge it. And looks like she's actually going to take him down. Great use on... Oh, it looks like Pestilence might be able to run away, but obviously a lot of initiation behind them. Voodoo Jester actually picking up a kill, so well done. And Pestilence actually managed to get out. Yeah, so they do actually manage, after we did all that talking about Pharaoh not being able to die, she does go down. Looks like Daggy is getting a smackdown kill onto that Forsaken Archer. So, good pickoffs by DRD right there. They really didn't look like they were in the greatest positions. Obviously, Soulstealer dying is not what they need, but good pickups. Obviously, there's only 3 heroes from SK there, though, which... It was a good pickoff, but I still don't think they can win these team fights very easily.
One thing to note, though, actually Soulstealer and Hag both ahead on levels of Forsaken Archer.
Yeah, Forsaken Archer being in that tri-lane, really suffering on the levels right now. Soulstealer and Wretched Hag being in those solo lanes. It does look... I mean, if you look at that way, then yes. But if you look at the 2 solo heroes who were Pharaoh and Tundra from SK, right, they're both at level 13. They're both at that high level of the game, and Pestilence really suffering those levels only at level 9, and the support from DRD suffering at level 8. So tri-lane versus tri-lane, yeah, they're winning, but obviously Forsaken Archer, you want those levels still.
DRD desperately trying to take out these ancient creeps, get Pestilence some farm, it looks like.
Yeah, they're kind of, triple teaming these creeps. I don't think Pestilence could take him by himself. He's really low-leveled and really under-farmed. He's only sitting on Blood Chalice and a pair of Steam Boots right now. Seeing the initiation from him, I don't know if they actually saw that. It looks like they just got a feeling. But great ult by Pharaoh. Pharaoh diving on this tower and just taking out Witch Slayer with those auto attacks. He does so much damage just to the Hellfire. It looks like he might get caught here, and yeah, he will. So, great ports by DRD coming in to support Witch Slayer. Witch Slayer actually managed to get away. It looks like he was dropping very quickly.
It's actually not what they want. They could have taken out a lot of heroes there if they had waited a little bit to initiate me.
Yeah, if Pharaoh would have waited for, Tundra with a DD and Forsaken Archer and Behemoth all coming up right now, they probably could have taken out the entire DRD team, but getting a little antsy and initiating early. Looks like they're going to pick off Wretched Hag right here. Ult from Behemoth. And they will manage to pick her up. Behemoth getting the kill on that combo from his stun and ult. Glacius kind of using his ult right there? I don't know what that's about.
Maybe just a misclick.
Yeah, it must have been, because you gotta just use it on no one. I don't know if that was the best Behemoth ult of all time either. There was no Hellborn creeps around him, and no one else from Hellborn except for that Wretched Hag. Maybe just wanted to drop her before she can get out.
Yeah. We did see a puzzle box picked up on Tundra. Level 2 already, so that's going to be pretty damaging once that hits 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold advantage on this Legion team, up to about 13,500, so they really have been out farming, especially on that Tundra and Pharaoh and Forsaken Archer. I don't know if no one on the Hellborn team really picking up anything of extreme value. Wretched Hack looks like she's working for a Staff of the Master. It's got a Mighty Blade and a Glowstone, so
yeah.
Looks like she'll be going for that, really just kind of pick up those, I guess, easy kills on her ult. So, I think that might honestly be her best option right now. That's really all she's been managing to get off, is just that one ultimate, and then really going down to a lot of disables from the Legion team.
Yeah, Pestilence still with nothing, and that's really bad news for them.
Yeah, he's getting somewhere on that portal key, but he's really not that close, especially for 25 minutes into the game. Only sitting around 1,500 gold. I assume Behemoth's picked up his by now. Yeah, he has. He's probably
he's had it for
a
a while,
too.
actually.
Yeah.
He's at it for, I think 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, Behemoth obviously getting a very strong part in this game, going 5-1.
We are going to see a pause vote.
Yeah, looks like SK throwing that one up. Don't know what for. Probably some trash talk. Always the best reasons to pause. SK is really abusing this map control they have. I mean, they're sitting in the Hellborn jungle pretty hard and just taking out all these creeps and really just asserting their presence over the Hellborn team. The Hellborn team with a lot of towers still up, still having this one primary tower on the top lane, so it's going to be hard for DRD to get back some of their map control to maybe come out and farm a little bit. That's what's really making it hard for them to farm. Looks like no one really picking up any important items. Soulstealer's still sitting on, well, he's almost got a Shrunken Head. He's got that portal key, and 2/3 of that Shrunken Head, it's really going to be an important pickup for him to dodge a lot of the CC that's coming out from the Legion team with Glacius' freeze and Behemoth stuns and Pharaoh. So that's going to be an important pickup for them, and I think that might be the turning point. If they really can't get any kills with him having a Shrunken Head, it's going to be very hard for them to come back in this game. I really expected DRD to be doing a lot better, especially on that Soul Stealer and Witch Slayer. They really had an easy time up until about level 7 when Tundra started ganking in that mid lane, getting some free farm. So looks like they might be able to bring it back with some well-placed ultimates and some good positioning, but SK really in the lead right here, just taking advantage of all the early game success they had.
Sorry about that. I have returned.
Alright.
And the game's still paused. Sweet.
Yes, it has been an extraordinary pause, fogged DC. So hopefully it won't be too bad. He did time out, but that would be quite the game changer right there to lose a hero.
Yeah, maybe one of the biggest game changers.
Yeah, but here he comes back, so that's good.
Yep. I really hope his major totem turns into a tablet of command, but I highly doubt it.
I mean, what else would he be making?
I don't know. Gnome's Wisdom, because we love that item.
Yeah, that item's boring. Come on. I want to see him blink in and then, shoot off his ult and then jump forward and throw a stun and block 3 heroes off.
Yep.
Obviously a very complex strategy, but would be really effective.
Or you can just basketball it up and try and tablet heroes into Pharaoh's mummies. Yes,
also a great option. Make it for some quite extraordinary plays. I think I've only seen that maybe 3 or 4 times, but it is quite entertaining, I'm not going to lie.
Pharaoh actually getting really close to that barrier idol, about 350 gold away, so...
Yeah, it looks like that is going to be his next item. Obviously, one of the best items they can pick up. Share some of that magic immunity he has, or magic resistance, I should say, with the rest of the team, and really stop those ults from Wretched Hag and Soulstealer, really just devastating the team in an AoE fight. Soulstealer looks like his farm really drops. He's under 300 now. Wretched Hag farming just a little bit more than him. It's really just a result of them not having as many towers, not being able to go out.
Yep, and
go ahead.
No, you.
I was just gonna say they can't go out right now. there's 5 heroes from SK stacked up in their jungle. If they make one step past this tower, they're dead.
Yeah, and they might even be dead behind the tower. So.
Yeah. As soon as SK decides to dive, unless they get off some really, really good ultimates, I don't see anything stopping them. It looks like Pharaoh's going to initiate on 2 heroes. Great job by him. The Behemoth just devastating them with his ultimate. They're going to get a great Jetticide right there. Just 2 seconds of everyone using their skills, and it was just over.
That's when you can
Helper
see.
team, no time to react right there. I mean, what could they have done?
No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Especially because Pharaoh got Soul Stealer and Hag in his ult, and those are the only 2 heroes that really can do anything.
Yeah, no one else in the Hellborn team really having anything, any sorts of farm, and with those 2 heroes out of the team play picture to not use their ultimates, it was really just downhill and just good game from there.
Yeah, we're there, Rax here, definitely. They might even move to middle and get at least the tower. I don't know, though. DRD's respawn times are actually still pretty low.
Yeah, the one benefit to be losing a game and have a lot of low levels is those quick respawns, but I think they're kind of getting caught.
Yeah.
She's going to manage to run away. That stun moved a long distance on that Voodoo Chester stun.
Hellborn barracks has been destroyed.
So they're kind of getting close to his shrunken head. It looks like there's the concede vote, and they do realize that they have a very low chance of coming back here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to try and take it to game 2. It looks like, maybe not, they haven't passed it yet, but I think they should just try and take it to game 2 and see what happens there.
Just regain your composure before it becomes ridiculous and you just get tired out from a really long game that didn't have to be long.
Yeah, obviously a lot of morale domination, I guess, in this game. Just great kills by SK.
Sarah.
Great job.
At least
Pharaoh managed to get caught, but Pestilence also getting caught. Looks like Wretched hasn't used her ult. Doesn't look like she actually hit anyone, though. Looks like she might actually get taken out by Tundra right here, now managing to get away with just a sliver of life. Behemoth's trying to come in. Oh, he's a stun. Oh, great stun by Behemoth, catching her in movement. Behemoth did get a tablet of command, by the way.
Yes! My life is complete.
Yeah, so, obviously a great pickup. Managed to get him away from those Soul Stealer nukes, so good pickup by him, and just gives him that much more mobility.
Tundra's Puzzle Box level 3, I wouldn't be surprised if it's been like that for a little while, but yeah.
Yeah, he's been farming quite well, especially to just be sitting on that Steam Boots and Puzzle Box, so he's probably had that for a little bit. Already sitting on another 2,500 gold, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I could see him picking up like a heart or something like that. I don't really know what else he would need.
Looks like it's Codex time.
Yes, it is always Codex time, but as far as the initiation role he's been playing, I guess the normal and, reasonable item to pick up would be a heart, but you never know when they're kind of winning the game like this what they're going to end up getting.
True that. Pharaoh actually has enough for a Barrier Idol, but isn't getting it.
I think he might have forgotten what he was doing.
Yeah.
Or trying to go for something totally ridiculous.
Maybe. I could see that happening.
And Forsaken Archer finishing her Geometer's Bane and getting lifesteal, so she's also very, very strong. Obviously lifesteal, good pickup on her, just keeping her alive that much longer without any other attack modifiers.
Definitely. Yeah, I feel like the Hellborn is just Moon Mender knows that this is done, but they just want to keep it going, I guess.
Yeah, I wish you could see who was voting and who wasn't, because he really wants to concede, and apparently someone on the team just does not want to.
Glacier's grabbing the Void Talisman. Pretty good pickup for him. It's going to help him a little bit, but like we said, this team is really magic heavy, so I'm not really sure that's an item that is going to do anything for him whatsoever.
Yeah, Void Talisman, especially with that minus 5.5 magic armor, probably going to cause him to get killed a lot quicker if they manage to get some of those